Namaskar and welcome. Before we move on to today's Asli Kahani, we want to share a deeply alarming incident that happened to two of our teammates this morning. While they were using maps for navigation, an auto driver approached them at a signal and snatched their phone, assuming they were a bike taxi. Are we not safe on our own streets anymore? How is it acceptable to violate someone's personal space based purely on assumptions? Given the increasing number of such incidents involving aggressive and rowdy behavior by auto drivers, are we to believe that Bangalore's public transport is now being run by them? Vande Bharat seat dispute turns violent. A passenger on the New Delhi-Bhopal Vande Bharat Express was assaulted after allegedly refusing to exchange seats with BJP MLA Rajiv Singh. CCTV footage shows a group attacking the man. Singh later filed an NCR claiming indecent behavior by the passenger. The government railway police confirmed a scuffle took place. As of now, no complaint has been filed in Bhopal, but further action awaits formal statements and review of surveillance footage. US-Iran tensions escalate. Trump floats regime change. The US launched precision strikes on 3 Iranian nuclear facilities, Fordo, Natanz and Isfahan, using B-2 bombers and Tomahawk missiles in Operation Midnight Hammer, reportedly causing major damage while avoiding civilian areas. President Trump later invoked the slogan, "Make Iran Great Again," suggesting the possibility of regime change, contradicting top US officials who insist the operation targeted only nuclear infrastructure. PM Modi calls for de-escalation in Iran-Israel conflict. Following US airstrikes on Iran, Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a 45-minute call with Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian on Sunday, urging immediate de-escalation, dialogue and diplomacy. Both leaders emphasized regional peace and stability and reaffirmed bilateral cooperation across trade, science and people-to-people ties. Pezeshkian thanked India for supporting the safe return of Indian nationals. As tensions rise, India continues balancing ties with both Iran and Israel while advocating for peace in the volatile Middle East region. Fresh Iranian missile strikes Israel. On Monday, Iran launched fresh missile attacks on Israel, with explosions reported in Jerusalem and Ashdod, according to early statements from the Israeli Defense Forces IDF. The strikes come amid escalating tensions following US-led airstrikes on Iranian nuclear sites. Sirens and loud blasts triggered panic across central and southern Israel. Authorities are assessing damage while the IDF remains on high alert. Iran threatens to shut down Strait of Hormuz. In response to US airstrikes, Iran has announced plans to shut the Strait of Hormuz, a critical oil route through which nearly 20% of global crude flows. India, which imports around 2 million barrels daily via this channel, could be impacted. However, Indian officials and energy experts say the country is prepared for potential disruptions. The move marks a sharp escalation in geopolitical tensions and raises concerns over global oil supply and regional stability. Russia pounds Kyiv, 10 killed, dozens injured. Russian missile and drone strikes on Ukraine killed at least 10 people, 7 in Kyiv after hitting residential areas, hospitals and metro stations. Over 350 aerial threats were launched overnight, most intercepted. A 5-story building collapsed and rescue operations continued. President Zelensky blamed a coalition of murderers, Russia, Iran and North Korea. As strikes escalate, Zelensky heads to the UK for talks with PM Keir Starmer ahead of the NATO summit in The Hague. Wrapping up, we welcome you to the universe of Asli Kahani, where stories aren't told for views but for change. Like, share and subscribe to support journalism that slows down, digs deep and doesn't talk over you. Drop your thoughts in the comment and let us know what you think. We'll be back shortly. Until then, be smart, be alert, be aware, and most importantly, be Asli.